48 Hours launches a remarkable 28th season tomorrow night with a special 2-hour edition. Hannah Graham, Deadly Connections, investigates the kidnapping and murder of the University of Virginia student last fall and how it may be part of a chilling trail. Susan Spencer gives us a preview. Susan, good morning.
Good morning. The abduction and murder of the 18-year-old U.Va student sent shockwaves through the quaint town of Charlottesville and indeed the entire country. This was a story every parent could relate to. And adding to the mystery was forensic evidence that would link the killer to other unsolved crimes going back nearly a decade.
We're going to continue to work relentlessly till we find Hannah Graham. Because it's been a week and we can't find her.
A week after Hannah's disappearance last September, her parents, John and Sue Graham, made a desperate appeal for help.
She's our only daughter, and she's enormously precious to us all.
WTVR reporter Laura French, a 48 Hours consultant, followed the investigation from day one.
We know that she had gone out to dinner with friends that night.
Graham's disappearance exploded on social media. Neil Augenstein, a WTOP radio reporter who worked with us on this story, tweeted details of the case by the minute.
Everyone had an idea about what police could do to find her. The surveillance tapes really were the turning point in this case.
Surveillance videos show Hannah in those last few hours. Charlottesville attorney Lloyd Snook walked us through them. This is McGrady's. This was a restaurant, and you'll see Hannah Graham coming in from the left, the lower left. She's highlighted.
She seems a little unsteady on her feet, both here and later on in the video.
Then she's seen on camera at the Charlottesville downtown mall. Surveillance tapes also capture a man walking in the foreground.
You'll notice he's a pretty distinctive looking guy.
He is 32-year-old Jesse Leroy Matthew Jr. In the last video, Hannah and Matthew are seen walking together, a predator, prosecutors say, with his victim. 35 days after she disappeared, Hannah Graham's remains were found. Matthew stands charged with her murder. Hannah Graham wasn't the first young woman in the area to go missing or to be attacked.
You had Morgan Harrington, Alexis Murphy, Hannah Graham was the latest one. All these names, you go down the list.
We are part of a club. We're part of an ugly little club.
Jill Harrington's 20-year-old daughter, Morgan, was abducted and murdered in 2009. And just last week, a bombshell. Jesse Matthew also was charged with the murder of Morgan Harrington.
It's been 6 years to try and find the person who we believe killed our beloved daughter, Morgan Dana Harrington.
But authorities believe neither the Graham nor the Harrington murder was Jesse Matthews' first crime.
DNA science is ultimately what connected 3 separate cases.
On tomorrow's broadcast, we will untangle how a rape, a seemingly cold case of a decade ago, was both the key piece of the forensic puzzle and Jesse Matthews' undoing. No trial date's been set yet in the Morgan Harrington murder case. Matthew is scheduled to go on trial for Hannah Graham's murder in July of 2016, and that is a death penalty case.
Such a captivating case. Susan, thank you. You can watch Susan's full report, Hannah Graham, Deadly Connections, tomorrow on a special expanded edition of 48 Hours. That's at 9, 8 Central here on CBS.